Alright, hey guys, it's your boy Sal J. Curry Fuse Motions here, and this is going to be a bit of a different match. This is actually going to be recorded in the theater of CSGO, and this is just a match that we actually, we did just probably a few hours ago. We've been playing non-stop. We actually just finished, as of recording this right now. This is going to be more of like a pro match style commentary. Like, not obviously we're not pros or anything. I'm just saying like the way I'm commentating it. Like, I'm not gonna commentate like what we did. Just kind of saying like, you know, the moves and, you know, just like a commentator who would be commentating or, you know, watching pro matches and whatnot. You know, like that. So I just want to go ahead and give you a heads up. Secondly or thirdly, I will be doing a Crombit and a gut knife. Hopefully, at least a Crombit. Definitely Crombit. In a few days. I'm not sure. It's gonna be maybe right around a week from now. But yeah, we ended up going. Actually, I don't want to spoil that. So, yeah, I may cut this out, but a little bit because it's gonna be a little long. But I don't know, maybe the law room footage because we did. Our team, like we kind of teamed up, so we had 5 people. Right now we are T side. We got Silence, TheSoftTunna, Cysmic, me, and then Noxious, our friend. And all of us, our team, and we kind of just acted like goofballs the entire match, and we didn't actually think, like, we played 4 matches today. We've won all 4 in a row. I have ranked up to Silver 3, as you can see. Playing with other Silver 2. Cysmic ranked back up to Silver 3 after this match. Actually, this match winning, he ranked up. And then we've got, you know, Silent and, you know, all those scrubs. Just kidding. Love you guys. But yeah, if you want to check out Cysmic, he uploads some great content and whatnot. You guys can check him out. Link will be on my main channel or in the description below. Same with Silence. TheSoftTunna or Noxious don't do YouTube, so. But yeah, anyways, let's get right into it, guys. Alright, so first off, you can see that you know, we made a pretty solid rush with, I think, only 1 guy on there and 2 B site. We see that they're in here. I've got dual Bretas, or had them. I lied. I've got Glock, and I'm just sitting here on doors waiting for someone to flank. And you can see that they're doing their job, holding them down, making sure we're just trying to kill the timer. Just, you know, do what we can. And right there, we pick up that first round. I'm just being an idiot, knifing random ass shit. Don't mind me. So right at this point, we're thinking about, well, I mean, we know they know that we're trying to use a strategy against them. Like, they know that we've succeeded at B, so we're gonna use that weakness or that thought that they're gonna use against them. So you can see we actually end up pushing B or A, but yeah, as you can see, they still don't. You know, they still don't test it, and they still, you know, they do good, and they put 3 to A and 2 to B. You know, normal strat. Over here, I had to buy a P90. Yeah, I've been trading up on CSGO lounges. I don't know if I actually hit anyone. Right here, I fuck up so bad. I didn't know he had a shotty, and I just started spraying, and then I pushed him, and it was just an utter mistake. Like, he actually hit me once, but then they got him, and I tried to pre-fire, not thinking that he was gonna be there. I thought that I saw him go in, and they pick up that round. So yeah, after this, what we did is we were like, all right, you know what? We can't risk this. We can't lose this. And you guys can see at the top, that's what we're buying. Price money on the whole team compared to theirs. You can see. They've got one of our AKs, you know, they've got an M4 and just 1 guy's pistoling. We've got me with a shotty. I bought the sawed off, and we've got Noxious with a op. He's actually an extraordinary opper. You'll see that this game. And I'm saying like he's fucking, oh my god, amazing, but you know, you can see, watch right here. I mean, granted he's a few health, but see, normally I wouldn't have picked that. And I lied. That was okay. That was a lot worse than I thought. But yeah. Normally, like I said, I wouldn't have peeked that if it was me. But you know, that's me. See, we've got Cysmic here on site, and then we've got Tuna trying to hold him off, who just doesn't seem to pick it off. And we've got Cysmic knowing they're there, tries to make a play, gets 1, and fails for the second, unfortunately. But nice play by Cysmic. Really, teabag. Let's go back to our side. We've got soft right here. I was honestly thinking to myself that we just need to save, but you know, we knew that they weren't too. Ooh, you can see this guy's got a decent amount of money because he's got Noxious's boom, but we knew that we didn't have a decent-ish amount of money. You know, enough to, if we lose this round, we're pretty much doomed. So, but we knew that if we could just make a solid rush, which ends up being the case, then maybe we're good. And sorry, I had to stop there for a second. My dog was like coughing or something, choking or something. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, sorry. So we get the plant and we pick up that 300 points. And after that, we're deciding to. Sorry about all the guys. Sorry, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, this ending kill, I think you guys are gonna like. I think you guys can already guess it, but for those of you that don't, you'll just have to find out. Even if you guess it, I guess you'll have to find out. I actually like that ending kill. I know I got a 4K this game, which if you guys don't know what a 4K is, it's you get 4 people. A 5K would be an ace, which would be eliminating their entire team or 5 players. I didn't see this guy at first, and I tried to do some, but I failed. I don't know how in the living crap that failed, but I was so close. But at this point, you guys could see that we are making a solid rush. I've got bombs, so I don't want to chance it. I know that there's a good chance we can swap over here. Silence. What we do in our strategy is we go ahead and try and kind of cover all sort of flanks. Any flank, any vulnerability, we try and get that covered. Yeah, I just knifed him right there out of being an idiot. Alright, and you can see Silent, he's got his M4, SoftTunna's got his op, which SoftTunna's a decent op. SoftTunna's a decent opper as well. We'll go ahead and you know, yeah, let's get rid of that. Alright, there we go. And you know, there we go. He picks up a fucking gorgeous collateral. 1 shot, 2 kills through the mid doors. Like, I've seen some really nasty fucking picks on mid, but that by far takes it in my book for one of the dirtiest fucking picks in mid. Like that's just terrible luck on their end. If they would have had a bad lineup, because you see, you know, that one of them he got a headshot on one of them. And with the up, it's pretty much a 1-shot kill from the waist up. So we're gonna go ahead and swap over to Noxious here. He's buying out right here. Bought his op back. He's got plenty of money. You can see that on their side, we're pretty good on money. They're pretty short. I thought they were gonna do a save round, but. But, sorry, that distracted me. I thought my dog just, was into something, but I think he's eating his food. Alright, right here you can see that they're trying to hold it off in mid, or 8 doors. You can see he just sees him right there. He knows they're gonna push it. So he just waits. Misses one. Hits that one. He knows that they're gonna sit in there, and unfortunately I think he's gonna lose this one. Not knowing that there's a guy literally feet behind him. He gets him. And yeah, he drops in a pit. Pushing up. We know that there's one, so right now we actually don't have 8 doors covered because of the fact that we planted on B. So I think I'm dead at this point. Yep. And we're trying to get people rotate over to B. This guy's trying to make a solid rush over to tunnels. You can see that he knows that there's someone there, and he won't pick it up, unfortunately. And we pick up that round as well. And we're pretty much, at this point, you know, we're pretty set. Even if we lost a round, we're, you know, no biggie. We see our budget. We've got plenty of money. They're hurting for money. See this guy right here, he's saving. Smart about that. We're going to see if we can get if SoftTunna could get another pick, a mid. But no, he fails to shoot that one. And you can see fucking Silence epic flashing skills. right here. I thought about like Molotoving pit. I want to see how where that landed. No. Right here, and you see the gorgeous pick on CT. Cysmic, and you can see that there's both rushing up. We go over to me. There's one. I come up over here, knowing that there's probably one up there. And I just saw him hop down. And he almost picks me up, but I dropped out and just crouched immediately just to kind of get that advantage. And Cysmic, being a weirdo, shoots me in the back because that's how he rolls. Thug life. And at this point, you know, we're just like, you know what? I mean, we could buy ops at this point and still have money for an AK even if we lost. Because if you lose, you know, and they defuse a bomb, but no one, like, you know, you guys can actually plant. Then, you know, then you're not as bad. All right, here I'm trying to use a smoke, but I missed it. I wasn't thinking that it was going to be able to more left. And you guys will see right there that where it landed. It was supposed to land right there, right as through that grenade. Unfortunately, right here, my fucking Cysmic saves my life. And I saw him last second. I told him, oh, he's in pit. I saw him hop into pit. So Cysmic makes a push over here. Get some. Then we're going to see TheSoftTunna starting to peek him. See that Cysmic or Silent tries to do his epic smoke throw and fails it. And TheSoftTunna picks up that kill right there. Alright, and then we're going to go on to, it's about to be halftime. And at this point, you know, they're struggling. They've got no money. They don't have a choice. They have to buy out. I mean, we're up 4 or 5 rounds. If they decide that they don't want to buy out, it could cost them the game. So at this point, it's sorry about that. It's gonna be, you know, it's beggars can't be choosers type thing. You gotta either save and pretty much lose that round, but be able to buy out next time or next round, or buy and, you know, risk losing money. Cysmic right there, you can see he picks up a pretty nasty double or a single. That TheSoftTunna picks up a nasty double up there on B. I come over here, I've got the op. I'm not the best with the op, but I mean, you guys can see this in a second. Look at that. Nasty. This guy just gets a fucking 3-piece on us. But you can see he picks up the op there. You know, see, Silent, we told, at this point, we've already told Silent that, or other 2 guys that he was up on. And then at this point, like, me and Silent were just, or me, Cysmic, and TheSoftTunna were just, like, face palming. Like, we couldn't even, like, imagine how you just got that triple. Like, yeah, obviously it's a Nova, but, you know, that was nasty. Like, if you would have missed one, dude, I think that even and then we would have still had a struggle trying to pick one up. And at this point, they had their guy kicked, so he won't be joining back. I mean, you can see all the 4 of these guys are in a group together, so. You can see we got 3 operas up here on mid. We got the bot. They've told the bot to stay, and we've got a Noxious will probably end up picking up. Not sure. Boom, boom, and dead. Get that nasty turn on. Cysmic gets picked. You can see that he's watching. He knows that he's gonna be there. But unfortunately, Noxious is get picks off just nasty. See, I'm making my way up right here. Pick him up and I push down. I come over here and I know that he's over here up on B. They were already relaying that to me. So you can see it's just me and Silent. But Silent picks up the kill, and I was gonna back him up as soon as he was at a. Oh yeah, it's like 12. It's like midnight right now. But yeah, sorry. Yeah. So at this point, like if he would have missed or been pinned down, I would have been able to push up in the window or B doors and try and pick him. At this point, you can see that I got a pretty nasty egg glitch spot here. I've gotten so many kills right here. Pretty much all it is you just hide right under that that headlight, And then I usually just go back a little bit because the further back the suicide boxes right there are, I mean, from A side you're harder to see. But you can see at this point, you know, we've got a pretty sturdy rush. We got one in pit, one there, and then we've got how many left? We got 4. Oh wow, too far up. Oops. So we got that pick. We've got all 4. That leaves a 4v2. And let's go over to bot gets picked, and all we have is the guy up here in pit. And you know, he knows that they're in B, so he's gonna have to make a play. I myself probably would have saved, knowing it's a 1v4, knowing your guys' economy is already thin. You're getting, you know, you're screwed either way. I mean, yeah, you could have picked a pick, you could have got a clutch and won it, but you know, obviously a 1v4, we've got definitely the income to last it. I wouldn't have chanced it myself. I wouldn't have chanced that. But then again, that's just me. You know, right now, actually, I think Silent and TheSoftTunna are actually on my TeamSpeak playing comp as we speak. Cysmic and Noxious just got off. Noxious got off because of the headache, and Silent is recording his match, the last one we just played. And right there, he picks up another nasty pick. And it's about to be half in a few rounds. At this point, we're feeling pretty confident. I mean, we've got an 8-round lead. We've got plenty of income to spare. I mean, look at, I've got maxed out money. And I know right here there's going to be a guy around the corner just because I'm MLG and I get this nasty fucking pick. Actually, I lied. I didn't get a pick. I start freaking out because I got to reload. But that Silent luckily comes up and picks him for me. Or, I mean, no, I don't remember. I think it was Silent, but I don't know why I didn't pay attention. And at this point, we're already feeling, you know, every round we started picking up, we just started feeling more and more confident that we could win. Not because of the round lead, but because even if we lost a few rounds, we have the economy. I mean, we have, I pick up a pretty, like, I thought to lead my shot, like, right there, I knew, I was like, he's gonna run straight for low tons, so if he can just run perfectly into my shot, I don't have to, like, you know, try and drag it over to hit him. Which ended up working out perfectly. Get this guy, pretty nasty one, and I go back. I hear someone mid, and look at this. Ooh, get no scope, son. Get no scope. Sit down. I've got a nasty 3 right there. And I think that was my 4. I think. I think so. I don't know. I know I've got a 4K one of these times. I remember because in the game I was going ballistic. Like I was like, oh my god, I got an ace, 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 and I actually typed in the chat ace on my team though. I mistyped it. But then they're like, you didn't get an ace. I was like, really? Wait, when? And apparently someone got a pick. I think it was Noxious. I think it was CT side though. I'm not sure. This is the last round of half. So there's one of ours down. So this very well could be the 4K. There's one. Nope. There's 2. I still can get 4K. Alright, at this point, yeah, I didn't get a 4K. So it wasn't this round. Oh, gets him. And then last guy, and it's pretty much halftime. And you can see right there. Look at that nasty Zeus kill. Woo! I knew that I heard him. I was coming through low tons and just ran up there and I was like, don't shoot him, he's in mid, don't shoot him, and I just run up into Zeus's ass. Oh, that was great. I was laughing. I don't know why, but I just laugh so hysterically when I get Zeus kills. Same thing with knife kills. But yeah, at the time of this upload, you know, it'll probably be right around a week when I open my Crombit. There's a good chance it'll be a Crombit and a gut knife, and I'm not 100% on that. But it will be one or the other. It will definitely be a Crombit. I have to see on how money goes if I can pick up a gut knife as well. Don't ask me why I need 2 knives, because not even I can explain my theory. Oh yeah, it's right here. I thought I got the ace, but then fucking the TheSoftTunna comes up and steals that. And so I just get upset and I was like, no, you fucking stole my ace, man. I even told him, and I was like, let me get the ace, let me get the ace, let me get the ace. And then I just pushed up. And, he's like, I'm not going to let you get the ace. And pushes up and just takes him down along with Noxious, who, Alright, and at this point, rounds have swapped. Why the fuck did I say swipped? At this point, we know that they're gonna probably make a decent rush. He picks up the bot. He gets a shot up on him. We've got them all pinned up in tunnels. I'm getting relayed that they're up in tunnels, so... What do? Come up with the dual breaders. Dual breaders OP. I actually don't even... I do end up lighting that guy for a lot. A guy that just picked up last. I ended up lighting him for 70. I'm pretty sure is what it said. And you can see right here, it's already 15 and 2. We're just, I just bought out. I was just like, you know what? Autos are for scrubs, but I mean, I was thinking about the Negev, and I usually don't buy an auto, unless it's either half or like the last round of half or the last round of the game. And it's just because, I want to try and get an ace. It's my last round, I've got no other option if I want to get an ace. The auto is the best option, that or the Negev. And unfortunately, at this point, they've obviously already pushed up, they've planted. And so, you know what, I was just like, you know what, I don't even care. Boom, pick up him. I didn't think that they were gonna push in, so I was pushing right here. I see that guy cross me, but I didn't want to get upset, so, and they take him, and they go for the defuse. And this would be the game. And you guys can see this guy right here. You can see my rank. After this, I actually have 73 wins, silver 3. I know, terrible rank, but, I didn't know that you could actually go to casual, so. But, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It's been your boy Savage. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next episode. Peace.